Okay, everybody, for this week, I'm going to show you just a couple of really cool clown combos that I hatched, but then I'm also going to show you some Desert Ghost Pieds and my whole thought process on the Desert Ghost Pied project from when I started it to where I am right now with it. So anyway, the first baby that I wanted to show you is a normal genetic stripe clown. It's a female. It's actually the first regular G-stripe clown that I've hatched. Really love this project. You guys all know that I'm very heavily invested into this project. I'm hoping to produce a few more nice combos this year. Really haven't hit the best odds with my clutches this year. So, you know, it could be a little bit better, but, you know, produced a handful of really nice ones, and hopefully I'll get a few more yet this year. Okay, so the next one that I want to show you is a really cool snake. It's probably one of my favorite looking ball pythons that I produced this year. This is a pastel freeway clown. And this one's also a female. It's the first freeway clown combo that I've ever produced. And I really love it. I mean, that's such a busy, bright pattern, really nice contrast. And so I'm going to figure out like what other genes I can put into this to increase the contrast as it gets older and maybe jack the color up. You know, orange dream, leopard, maybe spot nose. There's a bunch of different things that I can put in this to continually try to improve it. You know, ideally, it'd be nice to have something that looked similar to this as an adult, because I mean, that's one of my, like I said, one of my favorite ball pythons that I've produced this entire year. Okay, so on to the main topic. So with the Desert Ghost Pied stuff, I started the project a few years ago. I produced I think it was 2 males and 5 female double hats. So my double hats had, you know, Mojave, pastel, and pinstripe, different combinations of those. Well, so I had 5 female double hats that I raised up. They were almost ready to breed. This is last summer. They were getting close to being ready to breed. And all I had here to breed with them was a double het male. And I thought, well, if I breed a double het male to a double het female, your odds of hitting a Desert Ghost Pied is only 1 in 16. And then you're going to get a bunch of, you know, Desert Ghosts that are possible het Pieds, Pieds that are possible het Desert Ghost, and all of the non-visuals will be possible double het. Well, I didn't really like that because my hope would be to produce 1 Desert Ghost Pied male and then grow him up and hopefully use him next year. Well, so most of the time that's kind of what I do. I kind of do the whole project, you know, for myself, by myself. But this time I decided I don't really want to wait and hope that I produce a Desert Ghost Pied male that I can use for breeding the following year. Why don't I just go out and buy one? So last summer of 2022, I bought a hatchling Desert Ghost Pied male, and I fed him well. I fed him probably twice a week. Occasionally I fed him 3 times a week. Not huge meals though. When I feed, I don't generally power feed my snakes, but when I do want to get them to grow fast, I feed them smaller meals but more frequently. So anyway, I was able to breed him in January of 2023, and I bred him to all 5 of those double het females. I also bred him to a super orange dream Enchi Pied female, and I bred him to a pastel clown het Pied female. And I've gotten eggs from all 5 double hets, and the super OD Enchi Pied is going to lay any day now. So my thought was, by using a visual or a double visual male, I could breed him to those females, and the worst thing that I can get out of the clutch would be a 100% double het. But I'll produce a lot more, 4 times the number of DG Pieds, and then all of the DGs in there will be 100% het Pied, all the Pieds will be 100% het DG. So it just made financial sense to do it. You know, honestly, I spent $10,000 on that male, and right now I believe Desert Ghost Pieds are somewhere right around $5,000, you know, probably a little more, a little less depending on who you're buying them from. But I figured if I produced 2 or 3 more Desert Ghost Pieds because I used the visual male versus the double het male, it would be worth it. And I'm going to show you what my first clutch hatched out as. So the first one was a Desert Ghost Pied male to a Pastavi double het female. And here's the first one. So this is a Mojave Pied and he or she, I actually don't even remember what the sex of this one is 100% het for desert ghost. So that's already a fairly valuable animal on its own. But then I hit one desert ghost pied, another desert ghost pied, and a Mojave desert ghost pied. Look at the difference between these two. So just this one clutch alone, when I sell them, will have paid for that male and more. And I still have 4 more clutches incubating as of right now. And then I've got the Super OD Enchi pied clutch yet to be laid. So it just made sense to do it this way. And you know, luckily, I hit amazing odds in that first clutch. I think there was there was only a 4-egg clutch. The females were all fairly small, so they were laying small clutches this year, but still, to hit 3 out of 4 babies to be desert ghost pieds, that's unbelievable odds. Okay, so then the next clutch just hatched, and these haven't even shed yet, but I wanted to show them to further illustrate my point about when it's important to spend money to get a project going faster and when it's not important to do that. So this clutch here, this was from a desert ghost pied bred to a lemon blast double het. And we got, so like I said, these just hatched, so they literally just came out of the egg today. So this is a pinstripe double het. And here's a lemon blast double het. Here is a lemon blast desert ghost, 100% het pied. Look at the difference desert ghost makes with that. Unbelievable how much better desert ghost makes everything look. Okay, and then we got a desert ghost pied. At least I'm pretty sure that's a desert ghost pied. Desert ghost pieds get a lot lighter, and they age they look very different when they're adults versus when they're babies. Some of the hatchlings, you have to actually really let them actually shed a couple times before you can really tell for sure, but then they really start changing a lot as they grow. So I think this is a desert ghost pied. I'm not 100% sure on it, but once it sheds, I should be able to tell a little bit easier. Okay, then the last one here is a pinstripe desert ghost pied. So it's so bright it almost looks like a lemon blast, but you can see with the dark head that it's pinstripe. So, you know, these guys here, I'll have made, I mean, basically all the rest of these is pretty much all profit on top of, you know, what I spent on that original male. So it was definitely worthwhile for me to invest in that male. Okay, so that's it for today. So I hope you guys learned a little bit about when to invest money into ball pythons or certain projects, just to, you know, cut some time out of the project and get a little further along. Like I said, I normally hold back most of my snakes to breed, but in a case like this, it really saved me a lot of time, and it ended up being very, you know, financially, you know, very big financial advantage to just go out and spend that money on that male. So it's completely fine to go out, you know, if you need a certain animal, certain male or certain female to kick your project into high gear and get it going, it's okay to definitely do that. So anyway, if you want to see what I have available, including I'll have some of these on my website soon too, you can go to royalconstrictordesigns.com and see a complete availability of all the snakes that I have. I'm hatching a lot of stuff out right now. So make sure to check that out, and also please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com. Just do a quick search for Royal Constrictor Designs. We do a free giveaway, a lot of exclusive videos. Patreon members get to see my YouTube videos before everybody else does. And I do a lot of, like I said, a lot of little exclusive videos and special promo codes, discounts, things like that. So definitely check that out too. And I'll be back again very soon with some more cool stuff to show you.